that shit now?
Because it's gotta let you know.
Oh, you hear it too, right?
Yeah. Yo, so who you think is winning this this versus battle with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy though? I know you've been fighting for your man Soulja Boy ever since.
Wait, hold on. Who said my man? Who said Soulja Boy was my man?
You was defending his Soulja Boy game console.
I was not defending, bro. Go listen to the episode. I was not defending that man. Definitely not defending
that's your
that
boy.
Man.
You was in Soulja Boy's corner heavy that day. I remember it clearly.
You're a funny guy, John. I didn't know you was this funny. Clearly. I really did not know you was this funny, bro. Bow Wow is wiping the floor with Soulja Boy. What is he talking?
You
about?
think so?
Hell yeah, bro.
You think so? Well, what song?
Huh? What song?
I'm asking. That was a real question.
I thought you were trying to be sarcastic.
No, with what song? I want to know because I don't really remember Bow Wow's catalog like that.
Bro, the song.
I remember "Let Me Hold You."
That's beating everything in Soulja Boy's everything.
No, but Soulja Boy probably sold more though.
No. By the time Soulja Boy dropped his first album, Bow Wow already had like platinum records. There's no way Soulja Boy sold
any platinum records that wasn't written by Jermaine Dupri.
That's fine. It's still a platinum record regardless. And he had to rap those raps.
He did.
Yeah, he had to rap those raps. If he ain't rapped those raps, somebody else would have. And those would have been somebody else's platinum records. But even if we're not talking about that, right? We ain't even talking about basketball is my favorite sport. I like it when they dribble up and down the court. We don't even got to talk about that. We can go. I got a song with T-Pain.
I loved Like Mike as a kid a lot.
Bro,
I watched that movie a lot.
Bro, to this day, I still watch that shit. I watched
that movie a lot.
Till this day. But yo, let's get this shit started because we're not a music podcast.
We're not a music podcast.
It's the anime podcast, but we do love music.
We love music.
We do love music. But
it's the ghost of podcast past.
Those episodes are still up. Like I think at least 3 of them or 4 of them are still up on Apple Music. What's going on, people? It's your boy Macky OMO. And I'm here with Johnny B, the Bonanza, the Bonano, the Bonanza, the Bada, the Barber, the Bonanza. Oh, the Bonano.
Yeah. Every week it gets more intense, like the title cards of Invincible. It's just every week.
And we are the Paradise Podcast. What's going on, people?
What up, guys? Thank y'all for being here, rocking with us again.
Here again, man. So we thank y'all for rocking out with us. Last episode was like 2 hours long, so we're gonna try to keep this one short.
Real short, extra tiny.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep this one short.
Baby beef.
But pause. Whoa, pause. All right, but I have like actually, you know what's crazy? Even though this is gonna be a shorter episode, this list is mad long of like shit because a lot of shit has happened.
We might not be able to hit a whole bunch of topics. There was a lot of news that dropped today too. Did you see like the Sega news and the Dragon Quest news? And
I saw a
bunch of stuff that came out.
I saw it. I did not like actually, dive into it, but I saw it.
I didn't get to dive too deep into the Dragon Quest stuff, but I heard a lot of the Sonic stuff that they're planning on doing.
So I know there's another Sonic movie coming out, right?
Yeah, but that's already been announced and teased and stuff like that. So the Sonic sequel is definitely happening.
Okay. So what else? That's all that you heard?
They're doing a whole bunch of stuff. They're remastering, well, not remastering, but they're re-releasing some older Sonic games on like a big collection. They teased a new Sonic game that's supposed to come out in 2022. It's like some 3D adventures type stuff. It's literally just like a quick 2-second teaser. They didn't show you shit. Okay. And then they announced that they're including Sonic in like other video games. And the funniest looking one is they're doing a video game for the Olympics for Tokyo. Well, what did they move it to? It's supposed to be Tokyo 2020, but it didn't happen last year.
2021 now, I think.
So for Tokyo 2020, they have an Olympics video game, not Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, just the Tokyo 2020 Olympics.
Yeah.
And they added Sonic as a playable character in this video game.
Wait, so there already is a Mario and Sonic
at the Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like a game series.
This is another game. Or is
this is the official video game for the Olympics. Tokyo 2020 Olympics game with all the actual Olympians and everything in it. Imagine like 2K and then out of nowhere Mario just comes out. It's just
wait,
boom, and it's just dunking on people. Like, yeah, like it's literally a man-sized Sonic. It looks like a guy wearing a Sonic costume is like running with these people doing the fucking like it's crazy. It looks bananas. I have no idea if this is gonna be hilarious or ridiculously stupid.
I can't wait.
But you got to see the preview for that shit.
I'm gonna watch.
I highly recommend you. Yeah, just look up that little direct that they did. They did like this little Sonic 30th anniversary thing.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. Hilarious, bro. Just man-sized Sonic, not regular Sonic, bro. Tall Sonic too. Like he's not like he ain't like 5'5", 5'6". He's like 5'10", 5'11" Sonic.
Son, I'm
serious.
Catching alley-oops with Sonic, bro. I'm so sucking on people, bro. Jesus,
bro, it looks hilarious. I really hope they do that with like other games. Like if they put like I don't know, if they put Sonic in FIFA, like I might have to start playing FIFA.
Oh my god, I will wipe the floor with you.
You will, but I'll have Sonic. So good luck.
You're just gonna be happy to play. You're gonna be happy to be here. All right. So if there is a Sonic game, if they are like you said, they're remastering Sonic games, what Sonic game do you want them to remaster?
That I like the most?
Yes. Because I have mine.
I never got a chance to really play it that much. I bought it to have it on the Xbox because Xiomara played it and she really, really, really loves this game. But that's what Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay.
The one with Shadow and Sonic on the cover.
Never played it. Oh, I probably did.
It's that one that got really popular on the Dreamcast. And then they ported it to every other system. It's that one where the first level Sonic jumps out of a helicopter on a fucking like snowboard. And he's like sliding down the streets of San Francisco.
I think I remember
on a snowboard. Like it's the weirdest introduction to a video game ever.
What are they gonna give him? A skateboard?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I would like to see that one redone because I know that that's a very beloved Sonic game. And I watched, my wife play it from time to time, and they've got like this whole like Chow thing, which is like that virtual pet type of gameplay mechanic that you gotta like level up your little virtual pet and do a whole bunch of shit to it. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun. Maybe I might play the older version just to give it a whirl. I also have Sonic Generations that I started, which was really, really cool. I was actually enjoying that one. I just didn't give it the time of day. So you gotta go back and play that.
I can only imagine. You play video games when you get a chance.
I play video games like in passing.
For me, it's Sonic Heroes, man. Sonic Heroes might be one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
Is that the one where it had like that trinity of symbols on the cover? Okay.
If anybody has ever played Sonic Heroes, please comment below, because that might be one of the greatest games ever created.
Oh man,
I don't even remember how the game was played. Huh?
So that's a very bold statement.
Bro, I'm here to make bold statements. You've known me for so long, bro. Like, I'm here to make bold statements, bro.
Damn, that was a echo on echo
statements, bro.
Your do-rags do too.
Sonic Heroes, bro. It was just a great game. Like, it's a one. I think you can play up to like 4 players, but you could play as like 3 different characters at once. So like you'll go through different maps and you'll have a team, and that team has to go through those maps. The only thing that kind of sucked is that you can't like mix match the team. So like,
is the object of the game to just progress through the level the way the 2D Sonic games were? Like you have a beginning and you have to collect rings on your way to the end of the level.
Yes.
So it plays like just
regular,
like that.
It's just like a regular Sonic game, just teams. So now you could have like Tails and you could have Knuckles with you. or you could have, I don't know, I remember that crocodile dude, and then the girl, I think, what was her name?
Amy.
Right? Amy, yeah.
The
You can
pink
have
one.
her on your team and stuff like that. I don't think you could like interchange teams. I think there was like a Team Sonic, Team Knuckles, Team Chaos, like there. So you can't really interchange teams. I don't remember. I don't think you could, but if they do remaster it, I think that is something that they should do. Like,
which system did you play that on?
PlayStation 2.
PS2. Okay.
And they never brought it back. That might have been, I might have played that game.
Most Sonic games are just one-offs. It's very rare that like you get a whole new franchise of a particular style of Sonic games.
I didn't even want a franchise. I just want to play it on
a newer system.
Yeah, man. That's all I mean.
I gotta go back and rewatch this 30th anniversary like presentation that they did today, just so I could kind of get all of the information, because I was watching like a news recap and they skipped over a bunch of stuff. Like supposedly they're doing new Sonic animes also.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So they're doing yeah. So the supposedly, I think like one of them is going to Netflix and stuff like that. Like I gotta rewatch the presentation just so that way I can give you better information, but I don't have all the information right now.
No,
I'm a little unprepared Sonic wise.
It's all good. It's all good. We can go to the next thing.
What you got? What you got today?
Okay, so before we preface this, because I know by the time this episode comes out, we're recording earlier. So if we hear us say today, that means
we record a week in advance.
Yeah, like we basically record a week in advance. So, or like
y'all get it next week, but today is today.
Yeah, today is today. So today, as in, what's today's date?
Today's May 27th.
Yeah. So by the time y'all get this, all this new, you would have already heard it, and we're just chatting about it. But I just want to preface that so people are not like, oh, you said today, but I heard about that last week. You guys are late. It's not that we're late. We're just early. That's what it is. All right.
Oh, we're just early.
Yeah, we're not late. We're early. I promise.
Y'all late.
I think. Oh yes, I wanted to shit on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, easy to do. But what happened? What did Netflix do?
All right, so I have, as you know, everybody else, we watch anime on Netflix now because anime has, for whatever reason, become a hub like Crunchyroll or Funimation, and they have all types of different animes on there.
I still prefer to watch my anime on Hulu, but
or Hulu too. Yes,
but Netflix gets a lot of exclusive anime content.
Better,
like the 7 Deadly Sins.
Yes, or Shaman King,
or Yasuke.
Don't even mention that shit around me again, bro. So yeah,
that was your recommendation, bro. Don't hate
me.
I
was excited to watch. We're not gonna talk about this again,
bro. We already shit on Yasuke.
If you want to go back to that other episode, we already shitted on this then. But yeah, so I wanted to shit on it because I'm watching an anime at the moment. I won't say the anime until the end.
Okay.
But I'm watching an anime at the moment, and Netflix has I don't know who is the person that is doing the what do you call it? The closed captions, but the dubbed closed captions never match the actual dubbed vocals. So it'll say like an idea, like it'll keep it within what they're saying, but it's not exactly like word for word.
So when that happens, because dub changes happen all the time, when stuff like that happens, it's the subtitles are the literal Japanese to English translations, and then what they decide to dub over is how the director of the English dub decided to change the words in order to either have it fit properly for that line, or to make it make sense to an English speaking audience, for example. Like
if you're listening to it in sub, that's what you're saying, right?
No, because you're saying that you're listening to it in English and the subtitles don't match what they're saying in English.
I watch TV regardless, no matter what it is. I watch everything with closed captions. It's just
I do too.
How, like, my uncle told me you should always watch TV with closed captions, so
you're always reading
spell words. Yeah,
you're always reading.
So that's
I do the same thing.
The only time I don't use closed caption is when I'm watching like sports. But other than that, because it'll be useless.
Too much on the screen. You can't see the score. No, I get it.
Exactly. But other than that, like everything is closed caption. So by you saying that, right? That is the literal Japanese translation, which is what I thought, right? It's still, to me, not an excuse. I don't
like when they do that either.
Because you're telling me that Netflix has changed the price of Netflix so many times. Before Netflix was $8, now it's damn near $15 a month. And you're telling me with the $15 that so many people are giving them, they cannot get people to do the closed captions for the English dub, even though they have so many anime on there. It makes no sense.
I think that's up to the studios.
No,
I don't think
Netflix, because it's on Netflix's server. It's not the studio. Because I know this because I was watching TikTok and a dude, he actually does closed captions for NBC. So it's not like he's doing closed captions for the production company. NBC is the one that's hiring him to do it. So that means Netflix has the ability to hire someone to do it. For whatever reason, they don't. And it's really frustrating because sometimes I'll see what they're saying. Like, I don't want to say the anime I'm watching right now, but
you don't have to give it away.
Someone said something. They were like, someone said, oh, it's not, I don't want them living in my head rent free. And when I heard that, I was like, wait, when was this dubbed? Because I don't remember like people really
that
saying
being a saying. Yeah.
Like people have been saying it, but it wasn't as popularized until the last maybe a year or so.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, when was this dubbed? Then I looked at the subtitles. It didn't even match what he said. It said like, I don't even want to worry about it or something like that, which is what a normal person would say. So it was just really irritating to see that. It's like, you guys have so much money. You invest in getting anime. That's what, like, this is a thing for y'all now. Just like how Netflix also invests on documentaries and on murder mysteries.
Yeah.
Anime is like top 3 things that people get Netflix for. So for you to have such a niche audience and you not respect them by having good dub, like closed caption, not even dub, good closed captions is just fucking sickening. And I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it, Netflix.
Oh man. I've seen that happen a lot though. And it doesn't only happen with just Netflix. Sometimes some of the animes on Hulu are like that also.
I hate that. I hate it because it's like
it can be very frustrating. I sometimes will just I'll just read the subtitles and I'll take that as what the character's saying.
Yeah, but you don't even watch. It's not an issue for you.
I've done it in English. I've done it in English sometimes, like where I'll listen and I've seen that exact problem that you're discussing. I've seen it before. I've definitely seen that before. You're not crazy.
It's not bothering you the way it's bothering me though.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit really bothers me. Like it's frustrating.
There's one way you could solve that problem.
No, I'm not watching sub. You're smoking.
Watch it in Japanese.
No, it's not happening.
And you'll be okay.
Is it One Piece? Is it One Piece?
It could be.
No. If it's One Piece, then yeah, I'll watch it though. I mean sub. I definitely watch One Piece sub. I have no issues with that.
That's now.
Okay. You don't have anything to talk about, man? Because I think that's it for me. Oh no, I have more, but I don't want to run through my whole list.
I mean, if you have topics, bring them up because the only stuff that I was gonna bring up was the Sonic thing that happened today. The news that came out about Dragon Quest. I haven't even gotten a chance to really enjoy Dragon Quest 11, which I have saved in my play later on the Xbox. So I want to jump into that one too. My problem is that like I don't got time for these god awfully long RPGs. I don't have time for them.
How are you holding up though? Like I know that Kingdom Hearts leaving Game Pass like Monday. So man.
I don't know. I was gonna turn it back on and see if I can like at least run through it because like I played a little bit more and I got to the Peter Pan level. So I was like, oh great, I could skip
so you
over
passed the Little
No,
Mermaid.
I didn't have to do the Little Mermaid one yet. I went and did the Peter Pan one first because you can choose the order that you want to hit these levels in. And I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. I don't even know if I want to try to make it to the end of the game because then I'll finish Kingdom Hearts 1. But the reason why I wanted to play this this particular version was because I wanted to play the remasters to Chain of Memories and Birth by Sleep and all these other Kingdom Hearts games that I played on their handheld versions, but not the console versions.
Okay.
So I'm a little sad and a little discouraged about that.
I know. I sent you the screenshot. You was like,
yeah, and I was like, fuck. And then fucking Xbox sent it to me right after that. Leaving soon, and I was like, "Fuck you, Microsoft." I was like, you gotta pay Square Enix a little bit more money. Keep all of their games on there forever,
bro. I'm sure that how much the game can't cost that much, bro. Now,
nah, but I don't like to buy games that I know I don't really have to, especially because I own 1.5 and 2.5 on the PS3.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, yeah, I never got to them on the PS3. Like I bought them when I was on doing this like craze where I was collecting for my PS3. So I was like hitting GameStops like crazy because they had like this sale at one point. This had to have been like maybe like 2-3 years ago. They had this sale where like basically all their PS3 shit was like $5 or less. Like if you could grab like 5 PS3 games for like $10-15.
When was this?
This was a few years ago. So I was just hitting GameStops and just grabbing up PS3 shit just because I never really played my PS3 like that. Like I had games and I played it, but I know a part of my search for games, I came across both of those Kingdom Hearts remasters. So I have them. They're in the game collection.
You just haven't been able to play them.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not looking forward to plugging in the PS3 to play it like as opposed to sitting on my Xbox, which is already hooked up and runs at the speed of fucking light.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know. It's upsetting that it's leaving Game Pass and I didn't get to really play as many of those games on there that I wanted to. Maybe I might pick it up digitally if I think it's cheap enough.
If it's worth it.
Yeah, if it's worth it, but it's not something that I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta pay for it or I'm gonna die. No, I can't. I got too much to play.
I feel you. You have mad games. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
I still gotta jump back into Kakarot.
I just wanted to, check up. I just wanted to check up on how you feeling, bro.
About that. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. I'm upset. I'm upset.
I know that shit you are. I've been saying I want to talk about because I should have talked about this when we were shitting on Netflix about Shaman King, but I didn't do enough research on it. But the little that I know about Shaman King. So for those who have never heard about Shaman King,
I remember a really old Shaman King cartoon. Is this the same thing or is this like a new version of this? What can you explain it to me a little bit?
I got you. So let's talk about the old Shaman King first so that we can give some, just a little
refresh my memory on it too, because I remember watching it, but you asked me what it was about. I don't really think I could explain it to you.
So same here. I just remember watching it and I've watched it maybe like 6 years ago again. But when they made it like back when we were like fucking 10, 11, they didn't finish it. So let me start this. Shaman King was an anime that came on 4Kids. It came on every Saturday, just like when One Piece and 4Kids was really, really booming. Shaman King was one of their headliners. So the best part about Shaman King, of course, is this is not the best part, but a great part about the Shaman King is, and any anime in general, is the theme song. So Shaman King's theme song is just Shaman King, when the spirit is back, you can be the dum, dum, dum. That shit goes crazy, bro. So
I think I remember that.
I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. Once you hear the theme song, you're gonna be like, This shit was goated. It's goated. So
I'm doing my little Wikipedia run right now.
Shaman King, let me do
revolves around Yo Asakura.
Yeah, he it's like basically they would form these, I don't want to, like, they're not ghosts, but they're like, what are they called? I can't really
Astral projections, basically.
Yeah, basically an astral projection, and that's how they would fight. So the manga is already done. And like I said, the show was on for kids when we were younger, but now they're reprising it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're creating, like, it's not like they're gonna just add on to what they didn't finish back then. They're gonna start it again from the beginning with whole new animation and finish it out. That's what has been said.
So this is basically a remake.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yes, it's a remake, but it's, from what I heard and from what I've looked up, I believe it's being made by the same people who were working on it back in the day, I believe. I could be wrong. Let's see here. And of course, the person who the creator of the anime or the manga is also going to be working on it as well. But basically,
yeah,
it was.
I was gonna say all it says is that it's the second anime adaptation of the manga's, same run.
Yeah.
That has the director, and that the series started April 1st, and it's gonna run to March 18th of 2022 in Japan. Yeah. That's what it says specifically.
So if that's the case, then I already know what Netflix is doing then. And this makes perfect sense now. All right, so boom. Listen to me now. So
what's going on?
What Netflix likes to do is Netflix likes to hold animes, and once the anime is finished, they'll still hold it for a couple of months and then they'll drop it. So that means that we're probably not going to get Shaman King
until it's finished, until spring 2022. Yes. Maybe probably summer.
Probably summer.
Summer or even winter, because what they like to do is there's less TV shows in the summertime. Most TV shows are fall and winter, because that's when most people are actually home watching TV. Facts. Not outside. Nobody ever wants to air a TV show during the summertime where people may not even be home. They may be out and about doing things outdoors. So
facts.
We might not get that till winter.
Yeah, so we might not get that for a whole nother year. Excuse me. So and I mean, if you don't believe me, you can look at Seven Deadly Sins. They did it with that. Seven Deadly Sins has been out for like years, bro. It's been out for a long time, and now Netflix has taken it, just put their face on it, and said this is a Netflix original when it's not. It's been out for like.
I mean, if they paid for the rights and it's the first time streaming internationally, then it can be considered a Netflix original. Just because it wasn't maybe animated by a Netflix-owned studio.
Yeah, but I don't like. My thing is, right, Netflix, give us the fucking anime, bro. I'm tired of this.
Netflix has given us a couple of really dope animes recently. I still gotta go in and watch Castlevania. People keep telling me that that's a good anime to watch. I ran through because I mentioned it on an episode of the podcast that we threw out because of the audio. But I ran through Pacific Rim on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
I like that one because I like the Pacific Rim movie. I didn't like the sequel. I like the original Pacific Rim.
I saw the. You know what's crazy? I didn't see the first one. Saw the second one. Straight garbaggio.
The second one, pretend it doesn't exist. Watch the first one, and you'll really like it. The second one, yeah. The second one is duty. But the anime that they have on Netflix is good. I enjoyed that one. You may want to check it out. And then I liked the Transformers, the War for Cybertron series that they have on Netflix. I enjoyed that one a lot too. And these are CGI animes, which I've mentioned in the past. I'm not really a big fan of.
You and everybody else.
I don't really like the CGI animation, but but those two shows, they weren't bad. Transformers, it works for some reason. The CGI works for Transformers, but other than that, most of the CGI stuff is crap. Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, so yeah, we could be a little frustrated with the way that Netflix likes to play the anime game, but I can't necessarily say that I've been too focused on what they're doing recently. You know, like I went back to Netflix after such a long time of not really watching it because, you know, we wanted to go ahead and review Yasuke. And
yo,
that was
stop bringing that fucking show up.
We're talking about Netflix anime, and that's the newest one. So I gotta keep bringing it up. It's the last thing I watched. One? I'm assuming it's the newest one.
Nah, there's Kuroko's Basketball. New episodes came out like a couple days ago, or new season.
Don't watch the sports animes, so didn't know.
Pussy.
But I guess. But you know, so some of these Netflix shows aren't half bad. They're not. Some of them are terrible.
No.
Yasuke.
But 7 Deadly Sins was very, very good. I personally love that anime.
I got to go back and finish that because I started that.
And what's funny is, right, I told you to watch it. And you were like, I don't know about because magic. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really big on the magic and knights and kings and
but what happened?
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. But why did you watch it though?
Just because so many people kept telling me that I should. So I said, fuck it. I'll just give it a chance. Okay. That's literally why I did it. So fuck it. I'll give it a chance.
So just to give people a little synopsis on a Shaman King, because I don't think we did like a really good job. What the hell? Sorry. The plot of Shaman King revolves around Asakura. The plot of Shaman King revolves around Asakura, a shaman, a medium between the worlds of the living and the dead. Seeks to become Shaman King, of course. As every MC,
he wants to be the next fucking Hokage. I'm so done. What is there a name?
Bro, there's nothing else.
Is there a name for this trope?
It's a trope. It's a shonen.
So is that a shonen? Is that a shonen thing?
Yes.
Because fucking Dragon Ball was a shonen. No, yeah, Dragon Ball was part of Shonen Jump, and freaking Goku never wanted to be the next fucking Prince of all Saiyans.
He wanted to be the world champion. What are you talking about?
He wanted to win the martial arts tournament because he wanted to fight strong guys.
Exactly.
I just want to fight strong guys.
That's his goal, to be the strongest.
I want to fight strong guys.
No, but that's his goal. It's not. I want to.
No.
It's not. I want to fight strong guys. It's I want to be the strongest. That's his goal. His goal is not to fight strong people. His goal is to be the strongest. So
I'm telling you,
that's
it's the other way around.
No, bro. No.
I'm telling you. I put it on everything I love,
bro. No.
His goal is to fight.
And even
strong
if
guys.
Fine, let that be. Every shonen or majority, I don't know. I haven't watched every single shonen, but that seems like the plot for shonens. I want to be the Pirate King. I want to be Hokage. I want to be Shaman King. I want to be the greatest spirit detective. I want to be. That's how all of them are. Like I don't know a shonen that's not like that. Maybe Assassination Classroom, was that a shonen?
No.
Okay, so
let's look up a quick little list of shonen. Wow, it's like Google can hear me. Like, did you say Shonen Jump?
That's how all of them were, bro. That's how all of them were. That's how every shonen is.
I don't know, dude. I mean, what else?
I understand
is shonen?
It gets boring.
All right, so like My Hero Academia is a shonen.
Yeah.
Is shonen, and obviously Deku wants to be the symbol of hope. He wants to be the next All Might.
Yep.
Let's see. I want to do Shonen Jump list. Let's see if I get like a list.
All right, so just to give it.
All right, so we got My Hero Academia.
1 second before you do that, I just want to give the audience a definition of shonen so they know what that means, because some may not know.
Go for it.
Shonen are Japanese comics marketed towards young teen males between the age of 12 and 18.
Yeah, it's a brand.
That's it.
They're like the Marvel comics of manga.
Basically, there is a female version of that. They're called shoujo, so shoujo manga. But you know, shonen are the ones that everybody knows.
So we've got
shonens are usually categorized as high action, and usually have male protagonists. I'm just quickly scanning through it. They mostly include martial arts, robots, science fiction, sports, horror, or mythological creatures. It's about the camaraderie between boys or men on a sports team, fighting squads, etc., etc. And protagonists of such manga often feature an ongoing desire to better themselves and often face challenges to their abilities, skills, and maturity. They value things like self-perfection, self-discipline, and sacrifice in the cause of duty and honorable service to society, community, family, and friends. These things are often stressed in shonen. So that's just kind of a little
sounds like a very accurate depiction there. So you were right actually about Assassination Classroom.
Oh, it's a shonen, right?
Yeah, Assassination Classroom is a shonen. I was wrong.
Okay. I don't know if they were trying to be the best. They were just not
trying they were just trying to kill their teacher.
Yeah, but if anything, it says the camaraderie. So
that makes more sense.
At the beginning of Assassination Classroom, they were not cool. By the end of Assassination Classroom, they all came together and was able to kill their teacher. Oh, spoilers if people haven't.
Yeah, right. And it's like, yeah, and then they murdered this man.
Yeah.
So we got Naruto, right? The next Hokage.
Yes.
Hunter x Hunter, which I didn't watch and or read, which I hear wonderful things about Hunter x Hunter. I just have never gotten into it.
It's cool.
One Piece, right? I want to be the Pirate King. Bleach.
Hunter x Hunter. What was his goal? He was trying to find his dad.
To be a hunter like his dad. I thought it was.
Yeah. Okay. Like so that's a goal,
right?
Trying to be the best hunter. That's what. Yeah. That's
Bleach. What was Ichigo's?
He was trying to
Hokage. Like what?
He wasn't trying to become the king of the Soul Society.
No, the king of the Soul. It's the Soul King. No, he wasn't trying to be the Soul King.
That's Brooke. Oh, you don't watch One Piece. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Maybe a viewer or a listener can let me know what the fuck Ichigo's equivalent to being a Hokage was, but I don't know. Demon Slayer.
I didn't finish that, so you would know better than me. Like
what, Bleach?
Yeah. Did he ever like?
No, everything that he. I mean, like, you know, he eventually finds out that he has a very convoluted lineage, which gives him, you know, all of his powers and stuff like that. So he's basically like, you know, the next kind of, yeah, it kind of takes that. Takes that route. But it's not like his goal was to do anything. He just kind of reacted to shit getting fucked up.
Yeah, I think shit just kind of fell in his lap.
It fell apart around him, and he just felt compelled to put it together.
Yeah.
You know, that was Ichigo's kind of dilemma. Then we have Demon Slayer. So we know Tanjiro's goal is to just bring his sister back from being a demon.
Yes.
And to kill Muzan, but you know, like I
feel like after the movie, his goal has kind of changed now.
I mean, it's probably still kind of the same.
I mean, not to say that, you know, him bringing back his sister and trying to kill Michael Jackson is
Michael Jackson.
That's Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah,
it has fallen onto the wayside, but you know,
I don't think so.
I feel like
that goal is still there.
Spoilers if people haven't seen the movie. I mean, we already did a whole review about it, but whatever. If you haven't seen the movie now, that's your business. But
Mugen Train.
After what's his name? Rengoku
dies.
When the show comes back, which is supposed to come back this year. When it comes back, I feel like his goal is gonna become a Hashira. Like he's gonna try to become a Hashira.
I think that might be a byproduct of him just continuing down this path.
the way he was looking at Rengoku, the way all of them was, even what's his name? I always forget his name. Forehead.
Inosuke.
Inosuke. I always forget his name. Even Inosuke was like in awe of Rengoku.
Yeah, they all were enamored by his strength and wisdom and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't really know if Tanjiro falls into that trope. Then we have Death Note. Yeah, it's on this list. So
tragedy.
So in Death Note,
spoilers.
Light wants to be basically a god.
Okay.
Right. So
that sounds like a Hokage.
Yeah. So I guess we can put Light in that category. Black Clover. He's trying to be the Magic King.
Yeah.
So there's the magical Hokage right there. There's My Hero Academia, right? Deku wants to be the symbol of peace.
Whatever.
Attack on Titan.
I don't even know what the goal is.
I mean, it's changed so many times because the way that story just kind of cracks the fuck open and becomes something totally different.
Yeah, man. I think we're gonna have to like make a whole episode because we haven't even really talked about, and I have caught up and finished, so we can actually talk about Attack on Titan one of these days.
Like I want to go into Attack on Titan with you as well.
Okay.
One Punch Man is on this list. I saw the first season, but not the second season. So One Punch Man.
You should. It's only like 12 episodes.
I guess he just wants to be.
He wants to be a hero.
A good superhero.
No, he wants to be a hero.
Just a hero in general.
He wants to be the best. I mean, I don't know if he wants to be
the best. He's just
the number one hero, but he wants to be a hero. That's his goal, to be a hero.
Then we've got Dr. Stone, which I'm not knowledgeable on.
He's trying to bring the world. You should watch Doctor. You would actually like it. Dr. Stone is basically
he's trying to bring back humanity, right?
Yeah. So humanity went through the Stone Age, and now he is trying to bring technology. Homie made a whole cell phone in the middle of like the forest. He made a cell phone. It's not like how our cell phones are, but it was a phone nonetheless.
Yeah.
But
then we got Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't know if he's trying to be the best jujitsu sorcerer or whatever. I don't think he's trying to be the best. That's another one so there's been a lot of actually let's stop that conversation. Let's start this one. There has been a lot of things going on in the internet. I mean, this is like a couple weeks ago, but I want to bring it up now because I want to pick your brain about it. So when you've watched Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Or no? You haven't watched it?
No, not yet.
All right. So do you want to watch it?
I do. I just need access to Crunchyroll.
I'll give you my Crunchyroll.
You said that to me like 3 times.
You have to remind me, bro. All right. So without spoiling it, basically people like to compare that anime to Naruto because there's a kid who has a demon inside him, just like Naruto.
Okay.
He has 2 people that are on his team. They're teams of 3. They're a team of 3, like Team 7, and their sensei is OP, just like Kakashi was. So they like to compare it to Naruto. But the person who wrote the manga says that he actually got
was influenced.
He was influenced by Bleach.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Watching it, at first I thought it was Naruto Jr. As I watched it more, I don't know if it's like Naruto. It's without spoiling it.
Yeah, without spoiling it.
It's a lot. I don't want to say it's like deeper than Naruto, but there are differences. There are a lot of differences.
Maybe it has a deeper theme.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing because I haven't seen this.
No. Yeah, no.
So I have no idea if it's gonna be.
I don't want to say deeper theme, but like Naruto was trying to be the Hokage. Homie is not trying to be the best jujitsu sorcerer. It kind of just fell in his lap like Ichigo or Yasuke. I mean Yusuke. Yasuke. See, fucking A. And my whole cat is named Yusuke. I'm over here messing up his name. I'm sorry, right. Goat. So goat. Yeah, or like Yusuke. You know, just a protagonist where shit falls in his lap and now they have to react. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna just say that about that because if I thought you had already watched it, but
no, not yet. I haven't been able to.
Give you my Crunchyroll so you can watch it.
Thank you.
And then when you watch it, then we can talk about it.
Sounds good.
Let me see
that I can do.
Let me see if I have anything else. Oh, they dropped the Spider-Man movies that are coming out.
What are you talking about?
You haven't heard?
What do you mean they dropped the Spider-Man movies?
Like they dropped the dates on when the Spider-Man movies are coming out.
Which Spider-Man movies exactly are you talking about?
We're getting the Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, No Way Home.
Right?
Yeah, on Christmas Day, I think.
We're getting a Venom 2.
Yeah, Let There Be Carnage.
We're getting I can't remember his name. The Hunter.
Kraven the Hunter with the guy that played Pietro Maximoff from the Avengers.
And he played another character too.
He was Quicksilver.
He was somebody else in the MCU as well.
No, he was only Quicksilver.
Maybe that was another movie. Let me look that up.
He was Wanda's brother in Age of Ultron. He was Quicksilver.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw the WandaVision.
But those Sony movies, yeah, I watched WandaVision. I loved it.
You saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier too.
Yes, I did. I love that one also. But damn, you're gonna make me lose my train of thought.
We were talking about
those are some of those are Sony movies. They're not really technically a part of the MCU.
No, they are.
They are, and then they aren't.
What do you call it? So from what I heard, it may not be true, but from what I heard, that Kraven movie, Spider-Man is going to be in the movie.
Then this will be their first time actually connecting the universes.
So that's what I'm saying. So what they're saying, right, is that this is the way that they're going to now bring mutants into the MCU.
Let's see, because they've said that about a whole bunch of shit, and we haven't gotten a single mutant.
Very true. But
they said we were going to get mutants in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That didn't happen. They thought we were going to get mutants in WandaVision, that Wanda was going to create mutants.
Yeah, she did.
Kind of, sort of, not really.
What's her name? Monica Rambeau?
Monica Rambeau.
You're not a mutant?
I mean, not a naturally mutated human genome.
And the Eternals. Yes, bro. The mutants are coming.
The Eternals are not mutants.
Yes, but it's a way for them because the way that they were created. I wish I had the information.
The Eternals were created by the Celestials, I believe. The Celestials
are the ones that created the mutants.
The Celestials created mankind. They created man, the Deviants, and the Eternals.
Yeah.
Which we're going to see the Deviants and the Eternals in the Eternals movie. So there's like 3 species that are interacting here.
So you don't
think mutants come from humanity. Mutants are literally just the next stage in human evolution.
Okay. But most people have like a mutant gene in them. It's just whether it gets activated or not. Correct, or am I wrong?
In the Marvel universe, yeah.
All right. So you don't think that with this, the Eternals coming out, that this is a possibility?
It's a possibility, but I don't see how they could make the connection. I would have to watch the film. Just off of speculation alone, I don't see enough evidence to convince me that that would be the movie they choose to do that in.
Okay, if you say so, man. I think
I would like them to put the mutants in there somewhere at some point. Absolutely. But I'm not sure if we're going to get it this phase.
Sorry to cut you off. The dude's name is Aaron Taylor Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Continue talking. My bad, bro.
No, I just I want them to introduce the mutants already, but I feel like they're not going to do it this phase because this phase has already been planned. And then they tease that we're supposed to be getting Fantastic Four eventually. Like we haven't even gotten like there's so much Marvel stuff that's on the table. We haven't gotten Moon Knight, we haven't gotten Blade, we haven't gotten just all of these random Marvel shows that they say we're gonna get. We haven't gotten, Miss Marvel yet. And Miss Marvel's supposed to be an Inhuman. So we don't know how they're gonna tell that story. We don't know if they're gonna introduce mutants in Miss Marvel and just say that she's a mutant instead of an Inhuman.
Oh, he was kick-ass. I'm sorry.
He was kick-ass. He definitely was kick-ass.
He was kick-ass. Sorry about that. Not that he wasn't he was kick-ass. My bad.
Yeah. Another superhero story from another comic book company.
I love that movie.
That movie was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. I could watch that shit over.
My name is the motherfucker.
He was in Shanghai Nights?
I don't remember his character in that movie.
He was 6 years old. What the fuck?
Oh, that's probably why I don't remember him.
That's crazy as hell. But
that is funny.
Yeah, man. I'm just excited for these movies. I'm just mad that they're not coming out to the end of the year.
There's a lot of shit that we're not going to get till
and the Kraven is not coming out
2023.
Yeah, the Kraven's not coming out till like 2023.
Yeah, bro, I'm still waiting for them to finally just give us Morbius, the living vampire.
That's
I'm
another
waiting
one
for
that's
this.
Coming out too.
I'm waiting for Morbius. They've pushed that shit back like 5 times already.
2022.
They keep pushing it back because they're scared to lose money on the film. I get it. You want those box office sales. I'm pretty sure.
Why would they
Jared
be scared?
Leto.
Explain that for the audience.
Well, because the pandemic has caused a lot of film studios to lose tremendous amounts of revenue from lost ticket sales. Not everybody was able to secure a deal like Warner Brothers did with HBO Max. And sometimes these studios take advantage of pushing the date back and delaying the movie coming out because they might need to do reshoots, they might need to do some re-edits, they might need to
suspense, bro.
Yeah, it's that, but I don't know. I really don't know. Not about this particular movie. And I'm not even sure about Leto like that, because that's starring Jared Leto, I believe. And yeah, and he's still got a chip on his shoulder from how everyone clowned his interpretation of the Joker. And it's like
it's hard to play the Joker after Heath Ledger, bro.
It's really hard to play the Joker after Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill.
And Jack Nicholson, bro.
Jack Nicholson to a certain extent, man. Mark Hamill plays the shit out of the Joker.
He was better than
he's a different Joker.
No.
He's a different Joker. But when you think of what the Joker sounds like in your head, it's Mark Hamill.
Why?
Because he does every animated Joker, period. He did Joker in the Arkham video game series. He was in the Batman the Animated series. He did the Joker for the Justice League series. Like, he was Joker.
I wonder how he feels knowing that he does all the Jokers ever, and Heath Ledger just one Joker and is the greatest Joker of all time. He's over there probably sick. Like, damn, bro. I've been doing Joker since forever. I did Joker in Arkham City, Arkham Knight. I did Joker in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s. I did Joker. I am the Joker. Heath Ledger just one Joker. He's the greatest. He's probably sick, bro.
Nah, there's a lot of people that love his version of the Joker. That iconic like Joker laugh and that snarl that he does, like that's Mark Hamill. Like Mark Hamill plays the shit out of that character. I'm sorry. He's not a live action Joker, and nor do I ever think Mark Hamill should ever be a live action Joker. But his Joker voice is very hard to top.
Bro, if he's
very
actor,
hard to top.
If he's a voice actor, he gotta be good. You can't be trash dub. But as far as like American, there's not really bad voice actors. Like the American voice actors from like that I can remember, they're some of the greatest, or they'll just keep using like what's the name, Cree Summers. One of the greatest voice actors ever. She's been voice acting since like 1990 or some shit with Rugrats, and probably even before then, if I had off the top of my head.
I'm a big fan of Tara Strong also.
Who's that?
Tara Strong is so she's Harley Quinn, right? In the Batman stuff, but she was also Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
Yo, what is your obsession with Canadians, bro?
With Canadians? I don't know.
She's Canadian. You know that, right? Or
is she Canadian? That? No,
yes,
I didn't know that.
She's Canadian. What is your obsession with Canada, bro?
I don't know. Maybe I belong in the six, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I belong.
And she's from
north.
Toronto. I hate this nigga so much, bro.
Look at that. See?
Oh my
Six
god. Strong. There's another voice actor that I can't remember his name that is very, very good. He does the voice acting for TV shows and for
she was also Timmy Turner. I forget that she was Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents, and I believe she was Starfire. No, or if not Starfire, she's Raven. Wait, let me look.
He used to be on Mad TV. Why can't I remember his name?
Raven. She was Raven. I'm sorry. So she plays Raven. Yeah, Raven, Starfire. No, it's not Starfire. Why do I keep saying Starfire? Okay. All right. This isn't what I wanted to find.
Phil Lamar. Thank you.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Because he's one of the greatest voice actors ever, bro. This guy was everybody.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yes. He was, bro. Son, he was Jon Stewart. This is the greatest voice actor.
Oh, the guy that played Jon Stewart from the Justice League.
Yes, bro. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. He was Hermes Conrad in Futurama. He did voice acting in Samurai Jack. And Static Shock. He was Wilt in Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends.
Yes.
He also did Metal Gear, Jack and Daxter, Dark Side, Final Fantasy.
I knew his name sounded familiar.
He was in one of your favorite video games of all time, Kingdom Hearts, Mortal Kombat.
What character did he play in Kingdom Hearts?
Well, we could find out. We got the internets, man.
Yeah, I'm just staring at pictures of Tara Strong right now.
What? This nasty man.
That's literally what I'm doing right now.
Nasty man. Please. Wait, he was in
have you
he was
seen
Osmosis
them Yiddies,
Jones.
Bro? He was Osmosis Jones.
Yes, bro. He was Osmosis Jones. I'm trying to see who he was in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, you have the list.
Okay. When did Kingdom Hearts come out?
That's a great question. Like 2002, I think.
No, it's not here. There's 2002, 2003, 2004.
It has to be in that little time frame. It can't be later than that.
Later than 2000, but it said that he was. It's not showing here which character he was though. He was in the 50 Cent. The 50 Cent video game? He was in Spider-Man 3, a subway worker. Sad guy. Why don't okay, Kingdom Hearts 3D.
Oh, Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, he was Phoebus.
Right. No, that was actually one of the only Kingdom Hearts games I never played.
Wow. There's a Kingdom Hearts game that you haven't played?
Yeah, there's a few of them actually. I never played Coded. I never played Dream Drop Distance, and then I haven't played
HD 2.8 Final Chapter. You never played that one?
That's the 2.8 prologue. So it's got like an additional thing that tells you the story of the Forerunners or something, not the Forerunner, something like that. It tells you like a prequel story.
He was Samurai Jack in the Samurai Jack Battle Through Time video game that I have on my Switch that I never play.
Oh, that new Samurai Jack game?
The newest Samurai Jack game that is.
How is that? Because I wanted to play it.
Bro, it's a really good game. It's just it's long. I'm at a part now where I couldn't beat, so that's why I dropped it. But I It's
you gotta
really
get
fun to
good,
play.
bro. You gotta get good.
I gotta get good. Shut the fuck up.
Gotta get good.
I gotta get good. Oh, he's in Craig of the Creek. Oh, this guy's the greatest of all time, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You and that Craig of the Creek show. Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts released March 28th, 2002. I just had to get that out. I told you it was 2002.
Bro, I didn't say that it wasn't.
He
was an Afro Samurai. Son, this guy is the greatest of all time. Stop it.
Yeah, he's a great voice actor. I like his work. I definitely like his work.
He was the greatest of all time, bro. It's not you like his work. He is the greatest. Jesus, bro.
All right.
I'm looking at he was Osmosis Jones. I think I already said that, but I have to say it again. He was Osmosis Jones. He was Static in Justice League Unlimited. Yeah, and he was the voice for Samurai Jack, bruh. Like in the show, not only on the video game, in the show. Oh nah, bro. He was Hector Concarne. Son, this guy's the greatest of all time.
He was Hector what?
He was Hector Concarne from the Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Do I remember that?
He was Static Shock. Son, he's the greatest of all time, bro. Let's stop before I go crazy, son. He's the greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
Please.
He is the greatest of all time. Oh, there is one thing that I did want to talk about. Because last episode we were talking about, I had to do research because it was really bothering me when you told me that Gohan couldn't be Super Buu and that he couldn't even be Majin Buu in base form, that he had to go and get stronger.
At that moment when Majin Buu was released, he 100% was not ready. He got fucking annihilated by
I agree. But we both can agree that Majin Buu, no, not Majin Buu, that after he got his shit unlocked or awakened or whatever, he could have washed Majin Buu.
He could have, but he got cocky and he let Buu absorb him.
Like a dickhead. Okay. So what I was gonna say doesn't even matter then. I was gonna just show you the ranking because you made it sound like Buu was like that Gohan was like mad trash, but he was trash.
No, not that he was mad trash, just that at the times that he needed to be better than trash,
he was trash.
He was trash.
He was trash, but
not in general. Like in general, he still, he still got it.
I think I'm done, bro. We breezed through these topics today. I think we're good for the day. There's the Demon Slayer thing I wanted to talk about, but we can save that for next time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to like talk about, I wanted to continue this conversation of moving the timeline, because I feel like that is a really cool topic to talk about, like the pros and cons of moving a timeline. That is a really good conversation to have. So I want to have that.
Yeah, so let's table that, and that way we can, because Dean's perspective is probably going to be interesting also about how fast or slow paced he would prefer to, watch a story.
Facts.
So that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in get to the point.
No, we can't do that, bro. We got to develop the story.
Yes, develop the story, but it doesn't all need to happen in such a short period of time. It can happen over a longer period of time.
So then why would you get mad at the people who make My Hero?
Because I feel like time should just be moving along. Like all of these events can still happen, but they don't need to be crammed into one school year.
But if that's the thing, right? If all those events don't happen in one school year, we would miss out on a lot. Because because then they would do the bullshit that I hate that Naruto does,
which is what, a time
flashback me to death, and I don't like that. That's why I like My Hero. That's why I like actually shonens and anime now, is because they don't flashback me to death. They really don't.
They still give you some.
Yeah, but Naruto was
flashback all the time.
Bro, they would show this, bro. They would show the same flashback like 10 times, bro. Just to when Jiraiya died, bro. Do you know how many times they showed Naruto talking to Jiraiya and Jiraiya almost telling Naruto that his father was the fourth Hokage? They showed that flashback like 5 or 6 times, bro. In Shippuden alone. I'm tired of the shit, bro. I hate flashbacks. Don't flashback me to death. So I feel like if we move the story along, they're gonna flashback us. But we can table that for next time. I don't want to go too much.
No, because you bring up good points and I want to talk about it. So let's table it and then we can gather some ammunition.
Facts. So what games are you playing and what TV shows, what animes, even TV shows too? What games are you playing and what are you watching, my guy?
I haven't touched anything.
As far as video games?
Yeah, video game.
So you played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts.
That and then I told you last episode that I was playing the demo for Scarlet Nexus.
Oh, me too.
I gotta finish the demo. I haven't finished the demo yet. So just that. And
great demo, by the way.
Is it? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
How do you like the combat in this game?
It's hard to get used to.
Takes time to get used to, right? It was a little weird. They're like, you might want to use this fire bitch's power right now and burn these little plant zombie things to death. And I was like, okay, I guess. How do I do that?
Yeah, I totally get you. It's very it's different from how I played most games. So it was definitely I had to like kind of get used to using the RT and RB as I'm attacking. I could, most games just let you use A, B, Y, and X to attack, but now you got to use RB to, if you're if you have like what is it called? Telekinesis? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever power homie had, and you could like drag the truck and smash it into somebody and then go and attack them. It's like just combos that they're showing you. So it was a little weird, different.
Yeah, once you get it, it's supposed to be fluid.
Yeah.
So once you get it all, and I'm assuming once your character learns new skills or gets new abilities and stuff, the gameplay is probably a little more streamlined.
They did say that the game will be nothing like the demo. So or they said that there may be changes in the actual game versus the demo, which I am excited about.
We'll see.
But yeah, what else?
I haven't. So that's it, play wise. And then I'm not really watching anything right now because I'm pretty much caught up on everything. I haven't really had time to sit down and watch anything. It's been a pretty busy week. But I'm looking forward to a new episode of The Bad Batch.
Ooh, I gotta get on that.
Which will come out tomorrow. I probably won't be able to watch it tomorrow. It might be a little too busy in the barbershop. I might have to watch it over the weekend. Maybe Sunday morning. I'll wake up and that'll be the first thing I do is watch some Star Wars. It's a great way to start my birthday with some Star Wars. Bro. I might actually say,
man, it's the guy Johnny B's birthday on Sunday. That's why we doing it like a week early.
I kind of heard the bomb at the end of that one.
I gotta get new bombs. Don't worry, guys. I'll get new bombs. Don't worry. But we'll
figure it out. If Zoom lets us, yeah, there we go.
Shots from my guy.
Thank you. It's kind of working, kind of not working.
Shooting guns for my guy.
I appreciate it.
So really for me, shows I'm watching right now. I just finished the 4th season of Food Wars.
Okay.
It's a funny anime, bro.
I know what it is.
It's not as bad as High School D&D, bro. I've watched like 2 episodes. I'm never watching that anime again, bro. It was just
you gotta finish it, bro.
I can't do it, bro.
You want something weirder than that? I can give you something weirder than that.
It's not even the fact that the women are naked.
Too much titty? Is that what it is?
It's not even that, bro. That's not the issue. It's the story mostly. I'm not feeling the story.
What don't you like about it?
God fighting, devils fighting God. And like basically you're rooting for the devils. I don't know if I rock with that.
So if you do continue the story, you'll realize that it's just like the way that they tell the story is like all of the gods and demons are all a part of the same mythos. Like all of the religions, all of those religious figures, they all exist simultaneously. So they'll introduce you to Greek gods and other gods, you know, like throughout the story. Yeah, it's like all of them. No, it's not just the Christian stuff. That's just how they introduce it to you. But it's all of them. It's all mythology, is all the same thing. They all exist at the same time, and they all have a mutual understanding that they stay in their lanes.
Okay. Yeah, that's also how I saw it. So like I watched episode 1. I was in the middle of episode 2. And then once they started talking about that, I just kind of felt a little bit uncomfortable. So I just turned it off.
Fun fact, the voice of Issei's armor, because have you seen him transform into the dragon armor yet?
No.
Okay, so he has his thing in the anime is that he's like the chosen one, right? Because there's always a fucking chosen one. So he's this chosen vessel of an ancient dragon that will use the vessel to take on like human form almost. And it basically gives him this suit of dragon armor that he's able to use to combat his enemies. And there are other dragons like him in the story. But so he, as the red dragon, defends his master, which is what's her name? Rize? Not Rize. That's from Tokyo Ghoul. What's this girl's name? With the red hair.
I don't remember.
Been a while. Yeah, been a while. But her. So he defends her. That dragon has its own personality, and it's voiced by Christopher Sabat in the English dub.
What the fuck?
Yep. Christopher Sabat.
Yo, he is the hardest
Vegeta himself
in
Funimation. Yep.
Yo, the hardest working man in anime in Funimation, bro. They got that man working overtime. In fact, he has kids. He hasn't seen his kids. He never seen them. He's living in the Funimation basement, bro. He's dubbing everything.
Yo, for real, bro. He really is.
But yeah, so I was watching. I said Food Wars. Of course, I put down One Piece because I like to binge it. I don't like to watch just one episode after a time.
Yeah, so you put down High School Double D.
Yeah. I had to. Yeah. So
I watched one episode of Monster Musume this past week. That's that other Susio anime that I told you about, but it's got monster girls in it.
You see his nastiness just coming out at the end. It's nasty.
No, it's not nasty. I promise.
The anime that I was talking about prior or before was Kuroko's Basketball, which I think I mentioned.
You did.
I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm watching that. I'm like in the middle of watching that now. I don't know what it is about. I mean, of course I love sports, but I never thought any time in my life that I would be sitting down and actually watching a sports anime. Mm-hmm. And this is like the second sports anime that I'm thoroughly enjoying.
That's good.
The first
I'm glad that you are enjoying
them. Kuroko's Basketball is on Netflix. The first 2 seasons are dubbed 24 episodes for both seasons. So
cool.
It's a nice little ride. And I believe that's all I was watching. Games that I'm playing. I picked up My Hero 1 Justice 1 the other day, played like maybe a couple fights, and then I dropped it again. I recently just got back my PS4 from my parents' house, and I just downloaded the new Spider-Man Miles Morales, so I'm gonna start that tonight.
Yeah, let me know how you enjoy that one,
bro.
As soon as I'm done playing the first Spider-Man for the PS4 game, then maybe I'll jump into Miles Morales.
Have you played that yet? You know that was like Game of the Year.
Yeah, it was. I know. And I played some of it, and I fell in love with the beginning of the game. Like what I played was absolutely phenomenal. The web swinging in that game is bananas. But I just have not gone back to it. Just have not gone back to it, unfortunately. Maybe when I get a PS5, if and when the gatekeepers of society allow me to buy a PS5.
We're gonna talk about PS5s next episode too. Bro.
Maybe I'll play it on there. But we gotta let the listeners go.
Yes,
We've
we
been
do,
here
'cause
forever.
you scared smiling back
Last
there.
episode lasted forever too.
Yeah, so take us out, Johnny B. Yeah, those are the only 2 animes I'm watching. So take us out, John.
We appreciate you guys. If you made it all the way to the end of the podcast, like I say every week, we appreciate you, and you are absolutely amazing, incredible, not invincible. That's Mark, but you're incredible.
Was he? He got his ass whooped, man.
Too many times. Too many times. But yeah, so drop us a comment, like, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can listen to this podcast on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can watch us talk shit to each other on YouTube. That's probably an awful lot of fun. You should do that. And then follow us on all of our social media platforms. Paradise itself is on Twitter, Instagram. There's a Twitch channel that Macky's always playing on. You guys can get involved with us. I know a few of you have reached out and said that you want to get in on some podcast conversation and maybe a Dragon Ball Fighters tournament. That is still in the works.
People are trying to.
Yes. I
need to get my computer, bro. This weekend,
yeah.
I'm gonna update my computer, and we're really gonna.
Yeah, so we're it's all in the works. I promise that we're working on stuff. We're gonna try to make things a lot more fun and a lot more interactive with you guys. So just stay tuned. New content definitely coming. Just stay tuned. Be patient with us. We are very, very busy guys.
Yes.
We do a lot. We do a lot of stuff in our regular lives, and we're happy to use our free time to really like vibe and make stuff that we hope you guys all enjoy. Yeah, because we love it and we know you guys love it too. So please, follow Macky, myself, and Dean on our social media platforms, which I'm pretty sure is going to be linked in the description down below. And you guys can just stick around, enjoy the ride. Donations. I appreciate having you there. Donations, where are they sending it to?
Donations. If you listen to us on Anchor, please give us donations.
You can do that on Anchor.
You can give us a donation, bro. Any donation that you guys give us, like I said, is going to go to maybe us getting an actual spot so we can, do this and be in person. So
pay for some studio time, maybe.
Yeah, the audio will be a lot better. Or we'll try to we'll give it back to you with better content. Maybe I can get some people. I can start paying people to actually be here and do some of the shit that I don't want to do. So please give us donations if you fuck with us like that, because we fuck with y'all. And with that being said, this is the Paradise Podcast, and we are out.
Sheesh.